I'm a cap guy.
Hello and welcome to Clipper Magazine Stadium, home of the Lancaster Barnstormers, and today's home for Baseball University Showcase. I'm Al Fisher from BFA Sports and my brother from another, Doug Ksiazek, working the board, and we got a special guest play-by-play announcer today, and I use the word special in many different variations. Coach Trent Verlin out of Penn State Harrisburg.
I made you guys wait a little bit today for me.
Yeah, it was the anticipation that was building, man. We couldn't wait.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many commercials you guys can do on there, but there should have been a lot of them streamed with my face saying he's coming later, and now I'm here.
Well, to your point, we had a lot of sponsors that actually pulled their money when they heard that you were actually doing some work with us. So we're probably going to be out of business anytime soon.
That's intriguing. The sponsors wouldn't want to jump in knowing that I was going to get on the mic, and who knows what's going to happen when I jump on with you guys. We've had some good times. East Stroudsburg yesterday. This is our third time together.
It is, and we've had a lot of fun with it. And I got to be honest with you, you're a guy that I like a lot. And if I didn't mess with you, it means I don't like you. So it means I do like you a lot. By the way, should be a lot of electricity, but hopefully not the wrong type of electricity, because we're looking in the skies, and the skies are getting a little ominous, a little dark as we watch the radar. But I am going to be turning over the play-by-play to you, and I'll be sneaking back to see if I can really
rip. Away from the mic for that long.
Oh, I can. No, I can.
But yeah, the weather.
This is your opportunity to fail.
Wow. The weather is not looking great right now. We've looked at some apps. You know, being a baseball coach, you got to be a part-time meteorologist. It's just part of the job. True. You know, you see that field goal connecting storm moving in from Harrisburg towards here. It's going to be close.
All right.
We're not only racing the 2-hour time limit in Mike Guy's rulebook, but we're also racing the hour 45 of this storm from hitting the Barnstormers Clipper Magazine Stadium. So it's going to be an interesting game, not just what's going on in the field, but watching the skies, and we'll try to keep our eyes on the skies here as we move forward.
Yeah, it should be an interesting game, especially between Team Lindsay, the 17U baseball Philly squad. A lot of names that we're very familiar with on here, not to start dropping names, and then you have the 16U Scranton squad, coached by Ksiazek.
Yeah, both squads real good.
Yeah.
You know, Ksiazek's squad's got a nice young shortstop. He's playing short today, pitched yesterday. That's Gavin Shalott.
Yes.
5'10", $145, electric arm on the mound. We won't see him up there tonight. But, man, I've seen a lot of good arms. This kid, as a 2023, has a very impressive arm.
Yeah, we were all three of us were kind of bedazzled, if you will, or if such a word, just kind of blown away by him. So really looking forward to seeing him out in the field.
Yeah, but we're going to see his buddy tonight actually on the mound, Evan Wozniak, left-hander, Scranton High kid. Nice to start with a lefty. You haven't seen many lefties today. I think we got a lefty-lefty matchup looking down in the bullpen. It looks like Michael Lennon was tossing his warm-up pitches earlier today. So it looks like we got a good one.
We do, and my partner getting all fancy here, putting a weather radar on our broadcast. Now, how about that? Are we getting for real or what?
Man, we're really growing up in the 3 weeks I've spent.
Everybody who's watching can see this, so you're looking at what we can see. Hopefully you don't have any.
Oh, and apparently I got an Amazon package that's arriving too.
Well, what's the address and what's in it? Because I am a little strapped for cash right now.
So we got a little bit of time here in a window to play some baseball. Realize that if some of the nasty weather we believe is imminent because of our equipment situation, we may be cutting out a little bit early. But let's try to get some ball there, fellas.
Yeah, I think we're going to get there. I mean, Coach Mazza over there from Philly, from Baseball U Philly, really did a great job trying to get the boys ready early and move the game time up. He saw the storm. So I think he did a great job getting those guys ready, making sure they were going to stretch it out and be healthy for this game so they could showcase with as much time as they have possible.
Well, you know what I'm going to do, my brother? Again, we were BFA Sports. I'm Al Fisher, and my brother from another, Doug Ksiazek, bringing you this game live via YouTube Live on BFA Live Sports.
I mean, hopefully I'm soon to be the adopted brother after all these calls.
Well, you're that brother from another.
I'll join the crew.
You're not going to understand this reference, but every once in a while, Harry Callis stepped away for Andy Musser, and Andy Musser was like a damp rag, and you're stepping right in that spot. So I'm stepping away. Have some fun.
Oh, we will. Playing some baseball here, a little left-on-left matchup early. As we were talking about earlier, Evan Wozniak is on the mound, and he'll be facing the leadoff hitter, Zach Zielinski, Great Valley High School kid. First pitch, call the ball away. And it's been a while since I've jumped on this play-by-play, so we're going to give it a spin. Used to be a color guy. Al really wanted to see my play-by-play chops, see what the Connecticut School of Broadcasting brought us. As Wozniak delivers his next pitch. Down in the dirt for a ball. Overall today, Doug, a great day of baseball. Don't you agree?
Oh, it's been fantastic. This is game 4. After yesterday, we had some shortened games because of the field conditions and the weather that had rolled in. But these guys came to play today, and we've seen 3 action-packed games. Started the day off with a 350-foot blast over into the Stay Cool Lancaster section.
As the pitch is taken for a called strike.
So Al mentioned things being electrifying, and, well, Coach, I would say things are definitely sizzling.
Started the day off nice and early with a 2-run home run, I believe, from the left-handed hitting Duncan Ware. It was a great start to the day as Wozniak delivers a pitch for a called strike. It looks like at the belt to Zach Zielinski, left-handed batter, out of Great Valley High School, pitcher and outfielder. But overall, 3 different types of games today, 3 well-played baseball games. And that's been the story of this showcase, well-played baseball. As Zielinski lines the ball to left field, left fielder gives chase, he'll pick it up, toss it to his cutoff man, Shalott, and Shalott will check it in and throw it back to Evan Zielinski on the mound.
Yeah, there's a lot of firepower in these 2 dugouts when it comes to what they can do both offensively and with the arms. And expecting to see the ball beat around the park a little bit here in this one.
Yeah, I think both these teams really swing it. You know, Scranton's 16U team is a very impressive younger squad. They've held their own, and they're going to get a great test today with the Philly squad as the catcher, Evan Houlihan, steps to the plate. Houlihan, 2.7 GPA, 5'11", 185 pounds out of Central High School. believe the first pitch was a called strike, but I'm not quite sure. As Wallacecheck delivers his next pitch from the stretch.
Oh, it pounds one. Sky high is going back as the center fielder.
And a nice catch for the first out of the inning from number 2, Justin Stella, 5'6", 2022 grad from Wallen-Paulpack High School.
Yeah, Holohan had some pop in that one. Just got underneath of it and left that one sky high.
It's going to bring up Joe Limongelli, catcher infielder, Pennsbury High School, 5'8". Limongelli is in a slightly open stance this afternoon as Wozniak comes set. The delivery. Breaking ball high and away. You know, we're used to having the pocket radar working, but today we've had some technical difficulties with it. You know, the nice thing for us, Doug, is we've seen these guys 6 or 7 times now. I mean, we've got a great feel for the velo.
Yeah, we know where these guys sit. You know, Wozniak, the sweeping lefty.
He'll pick over to first, and Zielinski will get back in there safely.
Yeah, you can kind of see that right field view. Just a little bit of some of these dark clouds that have popped up around the Lancaster area.
As Wozniak delivers his next pitch for looks like a ball inside there. Man, with the new umpires, getting the counts is a little tougher, a little further away.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm guessing, I think it's 2-0. As Wozniak comes sets in the delivery. That's a fastball for a called strike. Looks like Wozniak today is throwing the DJ Silverstrini, 5'7" catcher from North Pocono, 2023. See him catch a couple games here for this Scranton 1600 team as the pitch is fouled off. A little 2-2 count from Limongelli to Limongelli. You can hear both dugouts trying to chatter, trying to bring some energy. It's the end of a long day of baseball. Just trying to bring some energy into this yard here as they got about 10 college coaches out here checking us out, as well as many of you guys following on the live stream as the pitch is delivered. Curveball for strike 3. Nice pitch from Limongelli there, working that outer third. Showing good command for the young left-handed arm.
Good mixing of the pitching. I love the fact that Wozniak is now trying to work on the inside fists of these batters as Brennan comes up.
As a pitch to Brennan. Hit on the ground. Looks like it's through that 5-6 hole, rolling out the left
sneak
field.
Through.
And Brennan gets an early single. Brennan hitting in the 4-hole today. As our tournament director, James Golden, steps up right next to me, brother of Jimmy Golden, the GM of Baseball U Philly.
Well, that would be Johnny Golden. Because James and Jim might be the same guy. I don't know.
That's not the first name I've butchered, Dave.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That was a fun one.
All right.
As the next batter steps in, as I'm butchering names left and right. Looks like we got number 10, Kyle Krupa. His first pitch is going to be swung through. Fastball with a little tail in action there, tailing away from the right-handed batter, Krupa. Krupa stands in there at 5'10", 150 pounds, 3.95 GPA from Perkimone Valley High School. As the pitcher, Wozniak comes set, and he'll step off to look back Zielinski. I think base running, something that we got to touch on. It's been very good, especially coming out of a 4-month quarantine.
Yeah, the way these guys have put it together the last couple weeks, I mean, you got to be impressed.
Oh, absolutely.
You
It's
know,
a part of the game that teams tend to work on a good amount of time at practice, spend 5 to 10 minutes a day, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you get out there, man, it's important to score as many runs as you can. Don't think I need to explain that mindset twice. As Wozniak comes set, and he'll deliver. For a fastball just a bit down, maybe a little tight. And back to Kyle Krupa, that 3.95 GPA. Don't know if we touched on that earlier. Pretty great GPA from the young man. Up at the dish. As the pitch will be delivered. Fastball up, swinging through for a called strike. Wozniak will deliver. He's come set. He's going to check the runner twice. And the pitch. Fouled off. Ball bounces right up against the fungo net. Doug gave it a charity glance, but he just didn't get his hands on that one.
It's a good description. I didn't really have my heart into it on that one.
No, you didn't. But it's game 4 of a long day.
I kind of feel like a hockey goalie. It was just more about don't hit the computer monitor. I don't care if I catch it.
Pitcher will come set, double checks that runner, and delivers. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. Silverstream with a nice job to hold on behind the plate. And that will take us to the end, to the bottom half of inning number 1. As Baseball U Philly leaves a couple guys on, they will head to the defensive side. And we will see you in just a second. And welcome back to beautiful Clipper Magazine Stadium, home of the Lancaster Barnstormers. As Michael Lennon steps on the mound, Lennon, the 6'4" left-handed pitcher out of North Penn High School, goes at 180 pounds. Lefty's got a live arm. We've seen it a couple times. Just ran it up there from anywhere from 84 to 86, topping out close to 88. So we'll see what Lennon's got today in the tank. No pocket radar, so won't be able to check in with that. And first pitch from Lennon. Fastball driven up. Right fielder slips a bit, but he'll recover nicely after making that initial stumble. Looks like that's number 3 out there.
J.J. O'Neill.
J.J. O'Neill, the do-it-all outfielder pitcher from Downingtown East High School, 3.9 GPA, as Lennon delivers his first pitch at 84 miles an hour, which was jumped on by the first batter, number 8, Zach
Kalinowski.
Yep, would have butchered that one. As Lennon delivers the next pitch. Real tight from the big lefty. And Justin Stella steps up to the batter's box. Stella from Wallenpaupack High School. Oh, fouled hard off the catcher Limonjoli's mask. Stella, 5'6", 125 pounds, from Wallenpaupack High School. He is a 2022 grad. The light stutter in name was because a different Stella, Joe Stella, was part of this organization. They are not related, I learned yesterday from Mike Guy. As Lennon delivers the pitch tight for a called ball. Got a nice 2-1 count here at the yard as Lennon is operating his first inning of work. Lennon, lengthy build, 6'4". Will toe the rubber, slightly open towards the first base dugout as he steps and delivers. Stella puts it on the ground to the shortstop. Shortstop bobbles, recovers, throws it across the diamond to the first baseman, number 17, Alexander Evans. Shortstop number 10 there, Kyle Krupa, making the defensive play. 4 pitches and a pair of ground balls from Michael Lennon. That will bring up Gavin Shalott, 5'10", 145-pound shortstop pitcher from North Pocono High School. As Lennon turns and delivers his first pitch to Shalott, breaking ball. A lot of bite on that breaking ball there from Lennon. Lennon had thrown 4 fastballs up to that point. Finally flashing that breaking ball here to the 3-hitter Shalott.
Yeah, Shalott has been he's been a beast, that's for sure. Last couple days, he's a do-it-all player, plays the middle infield really well, hits the ball all over the ballpark. He's got plus speed, and this kid is a player, especially being a rising sophomore.
Yeah, and on the mound, he's no slouchy as well. He's 86 to 88 with that right from the right side. And he's got a lot of time to grow. I'm very intrigued to see where this kid's going to go in the future.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
As Lennon works to a 2-2 count with Shalott. Lennon will take a sign from the catcher, turns and delivers. Fastball up, Shalott fouls it off right over our heads. Oh, looks like it's going to kick back into play. As the catcher, Lee Magelli, will pick the ball up and toss it back to his lefty. Temperatures dropping here ever so rapidly in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. As Lennon delivers, breaking ball, Shalott swings through it. And that is the end of inning number 1. Lennon goes through with 2 ground balls and a punch out of the 3-hitter, Gavin Shalott. So Lennon, very economical that frame with his 11-pitch inning there. That's a rough estimate. I'm pretty close, I think. But that will bring 16U Scranton out to the field on defense, and that is where we will step aside for just 1 second.
Two heads up. Sorry.
One.
And we are back here from Clipper Magazine Stadium as was. Oh, we've got quick action as O'Neal drives it into the gap. Outfielders giving chase. Here goes O'Neal. Watch this kid run. He's rounding second. O'Neal's digging for third. Shalott will make the relay using that pitcher's arm, but O'Neal dives in just ahead of the throw for a leadoff triple before I could even welcome us back in. J.J. O'Neal standing at third base.
Yeah, O'Neal is he's a beast of a player. All around, he just makes magic happen every time he touches the baseball. It doesn't matter if he's got it in his hand on the mound, if he's out in the outfield, or with the bat. That was just nasty stuff. Good for him.
Quick burst of excitement there as we welcomed you right back in as O'Neill was tripling out into the gap. So left-handed pitcher Evan Wozniak will return for his second inning of work as the new batter, R.J. Agris, fouls the ball off. Agris, third baseman, first baseman from North Penn High School. He has a 5.63 GPA and a 1280 SAT. 5.63. Must be on a different scale. I'm not very familiar with, but that is an impressive number in that GPA column. As the lefty comes set. The delivery. Looks like a breaking ball fouled off towards the broken bat bar and grill, where I think our third partner, Al, took off to for an inning or two. Wozniak will grab his sign. Same catcher, same pitcher. Defense looks set up pretty much the same. RJ steps in. He'll swing. He'll ground it out to second base. Second baseman will field it, check the runner. O'Neill with a late break. He'll slide into the plate, safely beating the throw from the first baseman, number 22, Matt Hasid.
We call him hot sausage.
Hot sauce, yeah.
Hassage.
I can't pronounce that. Second baseman there, couldn't see the number. Fielded the ground ball, looked O'Neill back, stopped him, but O'Neill just quick enough to make it into the plate safely for our first run of the game as Alexander Evans steps in and fouls off the first pitch. Evans playing on the corner infield, first and third base, Pennsbury High School, 4.31 GPA, 5'11", $185, stands the right-handed hitter, Alex Evans. Wozniak comes set and delivers. Fastball just over the head of the batter, Evans. Looks like we got a left-handed pitcher warming up down there in the first base dugout. If my eyes don't deceive me, it's Eric Cole out of Pennsbury. He is out there playing his initial catch as Wozniak delivers his next pitch, fouled off in the catcher, Silvestrini. Evans has put some good swings on the ball this weekend, Doug. Driving the ball for some power.
Evans is a guy that's hit the ball pretty well all around the yard these last couple weeks that we've been covering the games. He's got a really good eye for the ball. Very patient. He waits for that pitcher to make a mistake, and then usually he ends up punishing him.
Really knows the zone, and that's one big thing to do as a hitter. If you know your zone, you know what you're looking for, you can definitely put that damage swing on early in counts, ahead in the counts. Very great trait to have as a good offensive player. As the umpire calls strike three on a breaking ball that kind of backdoored in there on Evans, and it crosses the plate at the outer third for the punch-out. That will bring up Matthew Edwards, first and third baseman, Neshamity High School, 6'1", 200-pound corner infielder. As my partner Doug checks the weather radar one more time. Got a lot of technology here. We don't want to see any of it get wet, as the first pitch is a breaking ball. Called a ball from our left-handed pitcher, Evan Wozniak.
Yeah, unfortunately, this sky is getting pretty thick behind us, and radar doesn't like, well, I should say our equipment doesn't like bright colors on the radar, and that's moving in real quick here.
As Wozniak delivers the next pitch, breaking ball, Evans rolls it over to third. Third baseman scoops. He'll deliver it across the diamond for the out, and it looks like that is the end of the inning. We did not quite get to the 5 batters this inning. I think we got to 4, I believe. So, doesn't have to pull out the Mike Guy rulebook just yet. Hopefully later today, I will have the opportunity to pull out the Mike Guy Baseball U Showcase rulebook and educate our viewing population on it. So that is the end of inning number 2. Sorry, the end of bottom number 2, and we will see you in just a second.
Hey, Mary Poppins.
Get off as far as the third baseman is, right?
See, he's shutting his camera down.
Told to shut it down?
Yeah, out there.
That's what I was looking at.
So I'm going to attempt to follow.
And we're back to Clipper Magazine Stadium, home of the Lancaster Barnstormers, an independent ball club located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
My umbrella keeps.
And it looks like on your screen you will see only the first and third base viewpoint
Garrett, I'm going to need you to have to
as
just pick up
we
the
have some
action
incoming
shots.
weather coming to the stadium as Lennon delivers his first pitch for a strike at 83 miles an hour.
Yeah, well, I got the
Weather has been
picture to the.
moving towards us here for the last about hour, and we are starting to look at a point where high point is not a good thing as second pitch is delivered for a ball, for a strike.
I mean, he's got time right now, I think, to.
I got an 0-2 count. The delivery. That's just a little tight for a called ball. Lennon will be facing the right-handed batter, number 11,
Yeah, he does.
Joel
We're gonna have to
Winrich.
get moving.
Okay.
Called ball on the inside. Winrich, a right-handed batter, 5'8", Pocono Mountain West High School.
Make sure the case is
Lennon will toe the mound,
outside in. Make sure the camera case is
and he will deliver here to the right-handed batter. Swing and a miss for it looks like the second strike.
nothing else I can really.
Great swing there, gotten off by the young right-handed batter, Joel Winrich, 5'8", second base shortstop. And the delivery from Lennon. Fouled off up into the scatters the fans in attendance and kicks back towards play as one of the baseball youth Philly players will go and chase the baseball and hopefully we bring it back in.
Yeah, so we're going to be kind of doing a little bit of a quasi-radio play-by-play as we try to stay on the air as long as possible here. Challenge for you folks at home watching. The equipment is very allergic to water.
Yes, the setup is awesome as I'm looking at it right now, but it doesn't look waterproof, Doug.
No, there's nothing here you're going to find that's waterproof. Aquaman's not on our staff.
He is a great worker, though. As the pitch is thrown, that's down in the dirt. I think we are getting to the point in the day where I can break out the Mike Guy rulebook. I think 4 balls have been reached, so that means we're going to go back and set the count with strikes only and fastballs only. As the pitch is delivered, fastball up. Great pitch there from the left-handed Lennon. And that will be out number 1. As a great battle by Wowrich at the plate. Fouled off some great pitches. Worked his count. And Lennon was able to throw that fastball past him there late in the count. That will bring up 2022 shortstop outfielder Michael Stanton from Abington Heights. He's 6'1", $160. As the pitch is delivered. Called strike on the inside third of the plate there. Trying to be the eyes in the sky here as we talk us through what we can see through our monitors still. And as we move to that quasi-radio setup here in a couple innings as the pitch is delivered for a swinging strike there. Lennon still thrown to the same catcher, Joe Limonelli, 5'8", out of Pennsbury High School. As Lennon will rock and deliver. A fastball down towards the back feet of number 27, Stanton, Michael Stanton. Named same as the Major League Baseball player, Michael Stanton. Wears the same jersey number. It's a great connection point, folks. As Lennon delivers his next pitch. Swing and a miss from Mike Stanton. Lennon goes fastball up and away. Good tail there on that fastball. Registering somewhere between 83 to 85. Radar gun is down, so we're not quite sure as that piece of electronic equipment is definitely not waterproof. I have learned that lesson the hard way a couple times on the recruiting trail. Michael Lennon will deliver his next pitch to number 34. Called strike from Lennon. This is number 34, Matt Brierly. He's a 5'7" middle infielder out of Central Columbia High School. He will graduate in the year of 2022 as Lennon spins and delivers his next pitch. Put on the ground to the second baseman. Looks like number 13, Bender. He'll toss it over to the first baseman, and that will do it. That will end the inning, and we will catch you in the next one.
And welcome back. We're here again at Clipper Magazine Stadium, home of the Barnstormers, and this weekend's Baseball UPA Showcase event. Doug Ksiazek joined alongside the coach Verlin from Penn State Harrisburg, and again with the a little bit ominous weather, we're going to kind of show you on a weather map that we're trying to figure out. You can see us in Lancaster there, and we got some pop-up thunderstorms that are around us, and unfortunately for our equipment, that's not something that we can gamble with outside, so we're kind of going to go on a bit of a quasi-radio setup as long as we can before we have to kind of pack up the gear. And I would say that, so we're going to be looking out for the weather, of course, for these players. So, again, our apologies, but we're going to keep on going here for a while with Coach Verlin calling the play-by-play, so continue to enjoy the game.
All right, I'll take us right in with a new right-handed arm on the mound, Josh Bottinger, 6 foot, 140-pound right-handed pitcher from E.L. Myers High School. And he will be greeted by Matt Benner. Benner, a middle infielder from Souderton High School, I believe. I am correct. 5 foot, 10, 160-pound right-handed bat. As he'll take the first pitch up near the eyes for a called ball. Bottinger we saw last week throw up at East Stroudsburg on our previous showcase that we were at. Great projectable frame from the young righty as he pitches and delivers. Looks like a called strike there from our umpire behind the mound. With this new umpiring setup, one umpire stationed behind the mound calling balls to strikes, our other umpire working fair and foul line stationed right behind the right-handed batter, slightly to the left, 6 feet apart, of course, for his social distancing policies, as the pitch is down in the dirt for a ball. Now, Silvestrini behind the plate calling a very nice game. He's been able to work through now a lefty and a right-handed pitcher. Nice sequence, nice patterns from the young catcher calling the game. He's done a great job of handling it as the pitch is delivered. Breaking ball. That'll be popped out into left field. Shortstop giving chase. He'll backpedal. Center fielder calls him off, and he'll make the catch. Center fielder number 2, Justin Stella. He's got a lot of work here early in this game in the outfield for Baseball U16. I'll bring up our next right-handed batter from Pennsbury High School. This is Evan Stradlin. He's 5'7", 140 pounds, as Bottinger will pitch and deliver. Fastball fouled off right behind my back. This is an interesting experience for me. I haven't gone solo in a while. First time for everything with the equipment being moved around. I am not a technical guy. Doug is working rather feverishly here to make sure our equipment stays safe so we can continue to do this for you all as the summer progresses, as the breaking ball is called down in the dirt. Stradlin hit 2 last night, and he looks like he's hitting down 6-7 tonight. Just flipping the lineup, Coach Mazza over there from Philly team. As Stradlin drives it to left field, left fielder gives chase, and he'll make the catch coming in a couple strides. Down, great catch from the left fielder, number 77, Brody Robertson, who we saw last night on the bump. Mazza flipping that lineup today, trying to get guys the opportunity to swing it. wanting in the showcase setting to feature every hitter for an equal number of bats, which I really like. Being a college coach, able to see each guy swing it, able to see their talents, and allow them to showcase to the wide variety of coaches that are here, as well as myself as left-handed hitter. Josh Mertuccio comes in and will swing first pitch, grounding it foul towards the number 42 retired sign of Jackie Robinson. Mertuccio, a 5'7" outfielder from Neshaminy High School, 3.7 GPA, weighs in at $150, very prototypical leadoff hitter type guy. Bunts, runs, great skills with the bat, handles it very nicely as the pitch is down. Squeaks past the catcher Silvestrini for a ball. No scoreboard today, so I don't quite know the count. Umpire stationed in the new positioning from the pandemic that we've seen them start to take here over the course of the last 2 weeks as the pitch is turned and delivered for a ball up. Looks like we've got a 3-1 count right now. Hopefully that's correct. The right-hander comes set. He'll shake in yes from his catcher, Silvestrini. And turns. He'll deliver. Fastball for a called strike. No pocket radar, obviously. No radar gun, obviously, as umpire flashes his 3-2 pitch count. Here from Lancaster's own Clipper Magazine Stadium. The turn, the delivery. Breaking ball away. Mertuccio lines it. Shortstop squeezes it. And that's the end of the inning. Nice catch there by number 34, Matt Byerly from Central Columbia High School. As we now flip some sides here, and we will head to the break. And we're back from Clipper Magazine Stadium, home of the Lancaster Barnstormers, stationed in beautiful Lancaster, Pennsylvania, today for this final game of a 4-game series, as we will see a new pitcher, left-handed pitcher number 22, Eric Kolb. Kolb will deliver his first pitch. Two-seam run, runs down past the new catcher's glove. Evan Houlihan will now be behind the plate. And Kolb, a little bit more on Kolb. Kolb's a left-handed pitcher from Pennsbury High School. He stands in about 6'4", 170 pounds. Kolb comes set, stretch position only for the lefty. The delivery. Swing through from the new batter, number 5, Zach Cruiser. Cruiser, out of Dunmore High School, plays second base in the outfield. Cruiser stands in, will tap the plate once or twice. Houlihan in the one knee stands from Kolb. Kolb delivers. Called strike on the outer third, as we are feverishly watching the rain that is very rapidly approaching us if you look at the radar. It's going to be a wet one here as we try to finish up our end of the day. And the pitch, delivery, fouled off. Zach Cruiser, standing 5'10", 160 pounds. And he faces Eric Kolb, a 2021 graduate. Kolb comes set. Take the sign, Houlihan to the position, and the pitch. That's a slider down there from the left-handed pitcher Kolb. A lot of good baseball here today, folks. 4 games. Nice long day. We were playing 2:30 time limits today. Extended after the grounds crew worked yesterday. Pushed us back slightly, but it works out just fine as Cruiser swings through the fastball down. It's been a beautiful weekend here up to this point in time. Great sink here from the left-handed arm as he will face left-handed batter Brody Robertson. Robertson from Abington Heights. Kolb will come set here from the stretch. High set hands break point and he'll deliver. Robertson runs up to bunt. Looked like he could have offered it that one. It was a breaking ball. Umpire, home plate umpire, pitcher mount umpire asking the home plate umpire for the check on the bunt. I believe he went. That is called. He did not go from the umpire working behind the plate. Kind of a confusing setup now with the new umpire arrangement here as the pitch is delivered. Called strike on the inner third. Robertson on the mound yesterday in the outfield today, showing his versatility as we progress through this week in 2023 grad out of Abington Heights High School. Kolb will come set, and Kolb will deliver. Fastball away for a called strike. Kolb thrown to Evan Houlihan, the catcher third baseman from Central High School. Houlihan standing at about 5'11", as it looks like the defense is slightly shuffled today here as the pitching change occurred. And the pitch. Fastball runs in. Robertson does a great job getting his bat to the baseball and fouling it off right in front of the fungo net, which is protecting the equipment for the time being. The fungo net will not be the great protector if the rain does hit. It is hold. For many of you that are watching knows what a fungo net look like. It is hold up, and it's not going to protect us from the rain as the breaking ball is just a bit high from left-handed pitcher Eric Kolb. Robertson will dig in. Field's looking beautiful. Flag slightly drifting. Say not much wind yet. And the pitch. Ground ball to the pitcher. Kolb will field his position, turn, and throw. Robertson with a great 90 down the line. And he just is a little behind the throw of Eric Kolb. Kolb tossing it over to R.J. Agris, the corner infielder from North Penn. That will bring up last inning's catcher, number 40, DJ Silverstrini. Silverstrini, 5'7", $142 out of North Pocono High School. Silverstrini will graduate in the year of 2023. As Kolb comes set, takes the sign, and he'll deliver. Fastball a little up and away. Tailing action on that fastball there from Eric Kolb. Kolb features a nice 2-pitch mix so far that we've seen. The fastball, we've seen the slider. Don't know if he's got that changeup. Haven't quite seen it yet today as the pitch comes. Fastball right down the middle for a called strike from our umpire behind the mound. Flag is ever shifting in wind, which means the storm is coming. Wind is slightly picking up here at Clipper Magazine Ballpark. The pitch. And it's a breaking ball swung through from Silverstrini. Back foot slider there from Kolb. Very high IQ baseball pitch and call. Executed to perfection. Houlihan will go out and chat with his pitcher Kolb. Don't know if there was a potential cross-up. Didn't look like it, but Houlihan and Kolb having a little chat on the mound. Maybe going over some signs. Talking about what they want to do next. Houlihan will tap Kolb on the arm. Say, hey, buddy, let's get back to baseball. Kolb looks in the dugout for some instructions from his coaching staff. And Houlihan will now officially re-enter the squad. He will put down his numbers. And the next pitch is delivered. Fastball on the inner half for a called strike. And that is the end of the inning. As Kolb works a clean inning, and we will take you right to the break with Kolb's clean inning. As we go to the bottom half of the third inning here from Clipper Stadium.
I can hang however long you need me to.
We'll try to hang in there for one more half inning. I don't know. Some of this stuff looks like it's hitting up, and other stuff I'm like not 100% sure. You know what we could do though? We could bring that camera down and we'll set it up right here underneath the tent. And we can shoot the whole game from behind home plate through the net.
Do you want to set that one up that they have, or no? Or do you want me to grab this one and bring it over there after this next half?
It's not a bad idea. They got that one already boxed up. Let's just do it after the half inning.
And welcome back to Clipper Magazine Ballpark, home of the Lancaster Barnstormers. As it's me, going solo, Trent Verlin on the call. As we got a new batter stepping in. Looks like we got Zachary Rodriguez, number 12. He'll take first pitch from our returning pitcher, Josh Bottinger. Up and in. Rodriguez stands in at 6 foot. He attends Pennsbury High School, and he weighs in at $176 as Bottinger delivers the ball away. I got roped into doing a little play-by-play solo because we are trying to readjust our camera angles with the incoming weather. Don't quite know what's going to happen. Al is working feverishly. Doug's working feverishly as the pitch is delivered for a ball in the dirt. I know you miss Big Al and Dougie Fresh, but they will be back very soon, as I will continue to walk us through the baseball action that is occurring on the field of play as Bottinger delivers. Looks like taken wide, and that would be ball 4, which would mean we get a reset count. Would keep the strikes, but no strikes. Mike Guy's rulebook coming into effect here in inning number 4. I think we're in all fastball situation here for Bottinger and Rodriguez. First pitch, called strike. First pitch of the new at-bat, I should say, called a strike. 0-1 count on Rodriguez. Rodriguez in a slightly open stance. Slight hand wiggle as the pitch is delivered. Swings through the second pitch. And he's into an 0-2 count here in his second at-bat of the same at-bat. Showcase ball really allowing these kids to get their chance to swing the bat. Walk's not very important here at this level, as is the scoreboard's not very important, as the next pitch is taken above. It's like college coach circuit here. We still have 10 coaches still in attendance this afternoon, and many other joining us via the live stream. Awesome opportunity from Baseball U and BFA to be able to recruit during a time of much movement and much, I don't know the right word for it, but just ever-changing society that we're in right now, ever-changing situation as Bottinger throws the fastball past Rodriguez about 5 seconds ago as I was trying to find the words to describe pandemic recruiting as a whole. Zach Zielinski steps to the plate. This will be his second at-bat today. Zielinski takes first pitch called strike, fastball at the knees. With the pandemic and with all the new rules imposed by the NCAA, coaches have had to find other ways to tune in, potentially see different things, and try to continue to build these classes as the pitch is called for a strike here in 2020. Very interesting showcase circuit this summer, and I think something that you know is probably going to stick around as we move forward, as we've had to adapt as the pitch is delivered, breaking ball in the dirt. You know, we've really learned the importance of technology. Recruits have been able to send coaches videos for forever, it seems like, and for as long as I've been in the game. But this whole new level of technology might just change the way college athletes are recruited, and it's going to allow college coaches to have more time with the family and be able to watch these games from wherever they are at the time as the pitch is fouled off. And I just think it's a great opportunity for companies such as BFA and other companies who do